So let me see what we're going to talk about today. Oh, there it is. Right there. You guys can see it. Beware of the valuation, says analyst about Palantir stock. Here we go. What does this analyst have to say about the value of Palantir stock? What do you think it is? Yeah, he's probably saying that the stock is overpriced and that it needs to come down. Is he right or is he wrong? Because one thing I do like about Tipranks is that it gives us the track record of these analysts on the calls that they've made for the stocks that they cover. This was written on March the 6th, 2024. Okay. So, like many times over the past year, Wednesday is turning out to be another good day for Palantir investors. The shares pushed higher at the open after the big data specialist announced that it has been awarded a new $178 million two-year U.S. Army contract. The win is for a project called the Tactical Intelligence Targeting Assets Node, Titan, a battlefield system utilizing AI. Yeah, that's where the world is going to go. Warfare is now going to be controlled by artificial intelligence. See, that's the reason why Elon Musk is so upset with OpenAI and their advancement in the AI field. It's because where do you think the trillions of dollars is going to be made? In warfare. If you can become that more competitive and beat your opponent in a war by utilizing technology and artificial intelligence, why not? See, they like to make you think that AI is going to benefit humanity. Yeah, it will do that. But it will also benefit the warmongers, the ones who like to have war and like to put big money behind war because that's where the money can be made. Artificial intelligence is going to be made in that realm too. So don't let people fool you. There's also a dark side to artificial intelligence too. And they won't even tell you nothing about it. But it will be there. So now, Palantir will be working alongside Northrop Grumman, Anduril Industries, L3 Harris Technologies, Pacific Defense, SNC, Strategic Technology Consulting, and Worldwide Technology. The Titan battlefield system will collect information from both space-based and terrestrial sensors to enhance precision targeting and aid in various aspects of battlefield strategy. As such, William Blair analyst Louie DiPalma was expecting Palantir to win. Okay, this is the analyst that this article is talking about. And the spoil should go towards helping the top line. Quote, in our view, said the analyst, the Titan and Maven contracts will cause Palantir U.S. government revenue to accelerate from its fourth quarter 5% rate, which was the lowest mark since Palantir went public. That was probably on investors' minds when sending the shares up but for DiPalma, who has argued for a while that Palantir is simply overvalued. So he's telling people that Palantir is too expensive and that it needs to come down. Okay, cool. Everyone's entitled to what they think the price should be for these stocks. Nothing wrong with that. In any case, DiPalma thinks the contract was largely included in the guide. Quote, even if the full contract value were added, the guidance will still be below what analysts were expecting Palantir to achieve, he goes on to say. What's more, the company is not really set up for this sort of work and will need to pay the other partners, while the operating margins will likely resemble those of defense prime contracts and are generally much lower than the ones Palantir is used to. Accordingly, DiPalma reiterated an underweight sell rating without offering a fixed price target. And then Tipranks gives us that quote. To watch DiPalma's track record, click here. So let's go ahead and click and see. Here he is. He is ranked 6,052 Out of 8,768 Wall Street analysts, he has 1.5 stars, or close to 2 stars. His success rate is 56%. Now, I guess on Wall Street, that's good. But look at the average return. For every recommendation that he has made, he returns a negative 0.6%. Yeah. Why would Tipranks pull out this individual in making a statement that Palantir is overvalued? If he's been wrong almost half of the time, then there's a 50-50 chance that he's wrong about Palantir. Like, make it make sense. I understand that Tipranks needs to get clicks. I know. But apparently, they might need it too bad, because why didn't they grab somebody who had a better track record? Okay. Let's go back. And let's see. This is the other analysts right here. There's 13 analysts who have placed ratings for Palantir. As you can see, let me see if I can zoom in. There's 2 buys, 6 holds, 5 sells. Based on 13 Wall Street analysts offering 12-month price targets for Palantir in the last 3 months, the average price target is $18.55. Palantir is trading at $26.82. With a forecast high of $30 and a low forecast of $5. An analyst actually got a target of $5 in Palantir. Really? The average price target represents a 28, almost 29% decrease change from the last price of $26.06. So people are looking for the market in Palantir to go lower. But as you can see from our price prediction that we did on February 7th of February of 2024, we were looking for it to go up, and it has. Now, the problem is Palantir is now hitting our first target, 15.5%. Again, the volume has increased in Palantir on these days right here. We need to pay attention because this is a sell zone. So maybe these Wall Street analysts who are looking for the price to come down to $18, maybe they're the ones who's trying to institute this move to the downside at this sell zone. Okay. Let's look at this on the weekly chart. So you can see on the weekly time frame, currently we are getting an indication of strength. Now, I don't like the price closing off of the highs. Yes, we got the indicator of strength, but the market is still closing off the highs, which tells me that selling has increased in Palantir. Here it is on the 2 weeks, 8 hours and 16 minutes left, another indication of strength. So this market is still pretty bullish in Palantir. So maybe in the next 12 months, Palantir will be back down to $18, but right now it doesn't seem as if it's ready to do that. It doesn't seem as if Palantir is ready to go lower yet. But I think we are nearing that though. I mean, we're already hitting this first sell zone. The second sell zone is closely in line next. So you definitely need to be on guard though. I would say that. Because if the market continues to show rejection at this first sell zone, then you already know that we're going to go lower in price. Okay. I don't see that yet. I do see the market in Palantir trying to break through this sell zone right now. So I'm not going to change my price prediction, but I definitely want to put you on notice that that can still happen. We need to see like another massive move to the upside like this bar to break through that sell zone to give us that confirmation, something that we haven't seen yet. And if it does, then our next target will be in line. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it here. These analysts are looking for a decrease of like 29% down to 1850. I'm going to continue to go forward with what I think the market's going to do, and Palantir going higher, but I do see it that we may not see the market go up in Palantir because of that sell zone. I mean, we're getting it right now. that the market is finding issues, the buyers are at that zone. But yeah, go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.